That is Dave Mishevitz. Everybody makes a noise for Dave Mishevitz. I'm not going to bring that same kind of energy as he did. Because I don't have it. I will run out of steam in about 30 seconds. How's everybody doing? Good to see you. Yeah. I have $1 million idea. I will take investors after the show if you're interested in this. Because I want to start making kayaks out of recycled Axe body spray bottles. We're going to call them douche canoes. That's a home run. You can't miss. I just went to Greenfield Village. You been out there lately? You know what that is? I hadn't been there in a long time. If you haven't been out there recently, Greenfield Village, that place is a little outdated. Now, if you don't know what it is, it's just like a colonial village. We all went there in grade school for our field trips or whatever, but I don't know. I gotta feel like eventually they're gonna have to update some of those old attractions, right? Like, eventually, I think probably Greenfield Village will represent what life was like today for future generations. So instead of people dipping candles, you'll have a couple of Chinese kids snapping together iPads. Instead of somebody looming a rug, you'll have some Vietnamese women sewing together Levi's. And instead of somebody washing their laundry on a washboard, you'll have the Biden family laundering their money in the Ukraine. Hard truths. Where are my 80s kids at? You got any other 80s kids out there? Yeah. I grew up watching movies like Top Gun. That's my favorite movie of all time, Top Gun. Top Gun taught us that fighter pilots have all the coolest nicknames. You remember what they were? There was Tom Cruise's character. They called him Maverick because he was a maverick. Right? Like, he didn't like rules, that guy. He would wear jeans to play beach volleyball. And then there was Iceman. They called him Iceman because he had a really icy disposition. Like, he wouldn't have a nice conversation with you. He wouldn't go out for coffee with you unless it was an iced coffee. And then there was Goose, right? They called him Goose because he ended up splattered on the windshield of an airplane. Oh no! Have we really not gotten over that Goose died in 1986? Let that go. It's gonna be all right. They made the sequel to that movie, Top Gun Maverick. If you haven't seen it, that's a great movie. That movie's all about Maverick's relationship with Goose's son. I really enjoyed the movie, but I was disappointed because Goose's son, not played by Ryan Gosling. I don't know what else I got. I am an awkward person. I have awkward interactions everywhere I go. Like at the deli. At the deli, they always ask me questions that I don't know the answers to. Like, how thick do you want that? How thick do you want it? I don't know. How thick does everybody else want it? How thick did they get it? I don't know how to answer that question. How thick do you want that? They don't help you out at all. There's no number system. There's no frame of reference. There's no way to answer that question. How thick do you want that? I don't know. I just know that I don't want to be known as the guy at Kroger who likes his meat extra thick. That is a reputation that follows you to the parking lot. I am not falling for that again. So I've been trying to get back at them. I've started ordering things that they can't answer. Like, hey, can I get a week's worth of provolone? 5,000 calories of the potato salad. And twice as much salami as the next guy wants. Slice it all lengthwise. No, the world is a confusing place. I am confused by everything. There's too much information coming at us all the time. And I get confused by simple things like turnstiles. We didn't walk through a turnstile here, but some places still have them, like a ball game or Cedar Point or Menards for some reason. Why does Menards have a turnstile? Why are some places still like, look, you can't come in here until you rub your crotch on our pole? Menards is stupid. You guys agree with me on this? Like, Lowe's makes sense. Home Depot, those are very straightforward stores. But Menards feels Canadian. It's just different in there. What's going on at Menards? They sell everything that you would expect at a hardware store, like you can get plywood there. You can also buy milk. Who's going to Menards to buy milk? I have no idea. Probably the same people that are going there to buy the romance novels, because you can get those there too. So wait, you're telling me that I can get milk and romance novels and plywood all in the same shopping trip, but I can't get any of them until I rub Menards on your pole? All right, you guys have been a lot of fun. Thanks so much. Have a great night.